XJ. Trying to get it out, see if we can get stranded, I guess is the word to say. It's been having a problem of just dying on us and stalling out. It used to be my brother's Jeep. Say hello, Charlie. That's my brother. He couldn't even drive to work back. 30-minute drive, it'd die on him 3 or 4 times. Had to come back and get him and everything. So decided to take it up on the first snow. There ain't much up here, but it's a good little test run on the XJ. Not a lot done to it yet. It does have a pretty good size lift on it. Sway bar delete, stuff like that, but no winch. Before anybody raises Cain on me for no winch, no way to recover myself. We do have a vehicle behind us following us and got 7 or 8 people knowing where we're headed to. But this is Green Mountain in Greenville, Tennessee, and as you can see, there's a little bit of snow up here. We've passed a few bigger Wranglers up here, but no Cherokees so far, or XJs, whatever you want to call them. Gonna try to make top of Viking without breaking down. So, and as you can tell, it rattles a little bit. It has been a trail vehicle since I've got it. So, but we'll try to get you some more snow videos as we go along. Figured I'd stop, just do a quick walk around for you guys. Like I said, it's lifted and everything, but as you can tell, it needs tires on it. Them ain't bald, they're just packed full of snow. Recovery vehicle, just in case. Yes, it is a Montero, and I'm sure people are gonna dog on Monteros, but I've never had one that ever left me stranded. I love a Montero just as much as I do a Jeep. But quick walk around. Like I said, I'm gonna order a winch bumper and a winch for it, probably 10 to 15,000 pounds, just in case. You never know. We got the heat fixed a couple weekends ago. Didn't have no heat in it, but as you can see, we've took it out and tested a little bit. But there's my middle brother and my youngest brother, and that's a horse trail, takes you off the mountain. But as you can see, nobody's been out through there in a while. There's a tree line over the trail. But yeah, we're gonna get back in the XJ where it's warm, and we're gonna try to get just a little bit more videos, maybe a few scenery, and hope you guys enjoy the video. This will be the first video of the feed, so maybe it'll get big and maybe not. Yeah, Jerry's pointing out the XJ grill sticker that Charlie didn't even know what it was when he first got it, so I'm trying to get him out of the living room and into the mud. So, but we're gonna get it back in the XJ, and hopefully, like I said, we'll get you in some scenery or something. I got you. There's some houses that are up on top of Green Mountain. That one's new, but something like that right there, it's been there for a while. And probably can't see a whole lot because Charlie has got, the wind is so dark in this thing. Well, he didn't, he got it like this. But yeah, it didn't stall on us, but it did stumble a little bit. Hopefully everything goes okay. We will see. Everything hopefully will be okay. Just a little bit more of the scenery. Just a bunch of trees is what it really is, but you know, for people out in the flat don't get to see trees, I guess it's pretty amazing. Charlie must be getting cold. He's rolling his window up on me. No, I'm gonna send you some of the videos. There's a fishing pond right here in summertime that they host for free fishing for kids. It's pretty cool. If you can get up here in that pond, there's a couple ponds. There's one, there's another one, there's a third one right there. Yeah, that's a pretty cool little thing they do for the kids up here. It's starting to get a little higher in elevation. I'm not really sure of what the exact elevation is, but yeah, starting to get a little bit of snow on the main road going to Viking Mountain. And of course, we'd pass somebody right here, but it's all in good fun. It's all in good fun. In two-wheel drive, surprisingly. hopefully everything goes good. It's a safe trip up, safe trip back. Well, we've made it to snow. You can see there's probably been a few people up through here. Sorry, it's bouncy. I'm doing this on my phone until I get a GoPro. But
we've hit the higher elevation.
We're definitely hitting higher elevations, but Jeep seems to be doing okay. It's not getting me stuck yet, so
it ain't died yet.
Hope for all the best. Yes, my brother pointed out it ain't died yet, so point out everything. And for everybody that owns Cherokees, I want to input in this. Yes, I've changed the crank position sensor about 6 times, and
I changed it.
It's just something I got to work out with it. I don't know, but I've changed a lot of sensors, relays, changed the cool, changed the niche control module inside the distributor. So hopefully everything goes smooth. If anybody has any tips on how to make these videos better, me shutting my mouth more, or making my brother walk more in the snow, you know, whatever you have, just let me know, and we'll go with that. I'm just, like I said, just trying to make some videos of my Jeep. There's my brother, it's Montero. I don't know what he's doing, but probably playing, yeah. Wind is fogging up though, it's getting hot in this thing. Like I said, it ain't extremely deep up here, but I'll let my brother here in a minute zoom in on Montero up there, and you might be able to see how deep it is on his tire. He is running 3110 50s right now. I'm running 3311 50s. So, and no, I'm not air down. I know everybody's saying air down. Yes, I know, but I honestly didn't expect this much snow up here. And like I said, this is just
this has been fairly light.
A test run on this XJ, because I don't have my own board air on it or nothing like that. So just trying to see what it's capable of, and so far I'm pretty excited about it. It's doing really good. Like I said before, the Montero, it is a Montero Sport, but
it's up to the rim on the foreshore.
That particular Montero Sport came out with the rear diff lock, which is pretty cool. And I didn't know that when I gave him that vehicle. I bought it. The guy said that it needed a fuel pump, and come to find out, one of the hot wires was off of it. So yeah, that's the only thing that was wrong with it. I bought it $200 and gave it to him for a Christmas present, so I'd have somebody go play in the snow and the mud and stuff with me. So
them over on the kids loving the snow up there.
Anyway,
on the phone for now. It's a little bit rough, but as you can see, it's pretty down in here. So that's for sure. I highly recommend anybody come up here on the warmer days. It's real pretty views up here.
I am just a 9-to-5 guy, so it does take me a little while. I've got 5 kids, so everything takes me a little longer to do and get a hold of and everything. 3 of my kids are teenagers, so if you have teenagers, you know how expensive they want to be. Not necessarily can be, but want to be. So, yeah, they hoping for the best.
Say again.
We have reached the top of Viking Mountain. Like my brother said earlier, it is a beautiful place. Let me turn the heater off so you can hear us. It's a beautiful place. During the summertime, you can see for a good ways off the top of this mountain right now. There's a lot of fog and low clouds, I'm guessing. We will call it overcast because I'm not sure if it's low clouds or fog or what, but we have made it to the top, so, well, pretty close to the top.
Top's right at that hill. That's at the top right there.
That's the top of that hill right there, yeah. But you gotta remember, this is not a paved road. That is also why it's bumpy. This is a gravel road with a lot of ruts, a lot of rut outs. People come up here in the summertime on side-by-sides and like to fly around the corners and dig them out really good. I can't blame them. If I had the money to buy one, I'd probably do the same thing. So,
believe it or not, this used to be a ski resort back in the day, is what they say.
Well, back in the 80s or 70s?
I think 70s, mid-80s, I believe. It used to be a ski resort up here on top of Green Mountain.
You can look it up. Green Mountain, Greenville, Tennessee. Or not Green Mountain, Viking Mountain, Greenville, Tennessee. It did used to be a ski resort up here. They had a hotel up here, as a matter of fact, for you to stay in. So, yeah. Beautiful place up here. I'm sure a lot of the older people will remember the ski resort from around this area if they've been around here. So we're gonna get out, take a walk around the video cars one more time. All right, like I said, the top wasn't that far away. We was just right down the hill right there where you see the overcast. But yeah, XJ made it. About a hour trip, something like that. So hopefully everything's worked out with it. Here's the Montero. Like I said, it's pretty much bone stock right now. So, but for a $200 vehicle, I guess you can't really complain. Started up, drive it, heater works, rear window works, rear defrost, everything works on it. So AC even works on it. Charlie decided to bring him a, what is that, Charlie?
Sausage, egg, and cheese griddle. Can't beat them.
Couldn't buy one for everybody else, but you know, it is what it is.
I didn't know we were planning on this, so I made it home.
This is a spontaneous moment, so yeah, he would probably bought us one if he would have knew we was coming. But I'm a third shift worker, and I haven't been to bed yet because I wasn't gonna miss the opportunity to come up here and see this. We don't get snow much here in eastern Tennessee, but when we do, we try to get out and enjoy it. And as you can see, it probably don't look like much from the camera. I'm standing on a big rock, but that, I believe, was one of the ski resorts. You used to be able to drive right down through here and turn and go down, and there's a pretty good sized mud hole back there. So, but they blocked it off with huge rocks, like they do most things around here in eastern Tennessee. There's not a whole lot of trails in Greenville anymore. My dad just told me all kinds of stories about when he was in his 20s and 30s. There used to be trails all over these mountains, but the government has decided to shut them down, unfortunately, because for whatever reason, I don't know. Plenty of Jeep clubs and off-road clubs, not necessarily just Jeeps, but have asked them to open back up if we take care of them, and they still won't. And everybody's wanting to go in, take chainsaws and clear them and stuff, but the government says no, so we can't do that. But yeah, we'll try to get some more videos on the way out. And I hope y'all enjoyed again. Thank you. Guys, I really don't want to say it, but if you want to, like and subscribe. If not, it's fine. I just hope you enjoy the videos. And yeah, that's pretty much all I'd say about that. I don't like when people ramble on about it for an hour and a half. So, but we're gonna get back to Jeeping and Monteroing, Mitsubishiing, I guess you would call it. Playing in the snow and enjoying this beautiful day that's up here.
That's my ears, man.
Here's a tree up here. It's pretty pretty. Like I said, I'm not big of a hiking guy or nothing like that, but I do love to get out and ride around and play in the snow, four wheeling, whatever, what have you. Oh God, I about fell and busted my rear end. But it is definitely pretty cold up here. Hopefully my phone will zoom in and let y'all see a little bit, because I'm not walking down through there that far. But very beautiful. It really is. Really appreciate it. I want to give a shout out to my brothers again for coming on this little adventure with me. He done ate his McGriddle. He had shoved up in the heater because he kept it really nice and toasty warm.
It's still snowing. Y'all can hear that thumping. That is nothing to be nervous about. That's just the exhaust bouncing on the bottom. We got a hanger broke. fire tower on Viking Mountain. There's a little bit of a hill here. We're gonna try to see if we can get up it. Hell yeah. Oop, he's gonna have to get a running start at it.
Was it my imagination or do I feel like I come off the ground? Maybe low on transmission fluid.
I checked it.
You want to try it again over here?
A little bit of playing in the Montero.
We thought he had transmission issues, but he had it in the where it takes second gear only selector on the electronic part of it, and that was all was wrong with it. So.
Oh, she's still running good. Phew. Small panic attack. We're alright. Pretty good little hill though. So, she tends to be a little steep.
You probably hear the heater a lot.
It's cold.
Jordy's feet's got cold. You can get out sticky hand in the snow shell deep this is gonna do. It ain't that bad, Charlie.
Now leather shoes just sort of kind of absorb the snow cold and it gets a little
Why did
chilly.
you put on boots?
They're my work boots and they're not for snow. Nice flip. Oh,
Camera recording action.
Yeah.
You gotta love it.
I'm not a professional, never claimed to be. It is pretty up here though.
It is pretty. We are planning a trip, maybe this upcoming weekend. If I get somebody to drive my TJ for me or drive the XJ, we're gonna go to, it's called Rocky Top Spur or something like that. No, Hall's Top Spur. But there's a Rocky Top Mountain Road that leads down to it. Sorry about that, that's radio. But yeah, it's a cool little trail down in Newport, Tennessee. A lot of good and bad things said about Newport. But if you watch the show Moonshiners, there are a few of them guys that live in Newport located, so that's a cool, interesting fact about Newport. So, but yeah, hopefully we'll get a little bit of footage of that, and everything will go smooth. Again, like I said, I'm trying to figure out all the bugs out of the XJ right now. We think it died on us once when we were sitting there letting it run, but it started right back up, so everything's okay as far as coming back off the mountain with both vehicles. But my TJ is a little bit more equipped for this. It's got a 4-inch lift with 35s. It's got a winch, and I got recovery stuff in it. So I know people was gonna say, what about lockers and everything, but again, I'm a dad of 5, so stuff has to come and go in proportion. I put my hobbies last, so But the kids are in school. I'm supposed to be asleep, out enjoying the beautiful day. Hopefully, the next video will be a little bit more interesting, a little bit more articulation, maybe some mud, or it just might be some snow, depending on if it snows down there. I don't really know how much it snows in Newport. Don't visit there a lot, but we'll see. If there's snow, then maybe we'll get stuck in the snow, and you guys can see us getting stuck in the snow.
Well, we have found other people up here. Let's make sure everybody's all right real quick. It's a nice looking Jeep right there. Up here just playing.
Old man up here, he had to stop on the side of the road, couldn't make it all the way up to the top. He used a pee potty, had to find a brake. Yeah, it is definitely fun, definitely snowy up here. If you do decide to come up here in the snow, you want to try to beat everybody up here, because, and I'm not trying to say nothing bad about anybody learning how to four-wheel drive, but there's a lot of town people that don't know how to drive in the snow to begin with. They get up here and they get scared, and they cross up, or they spin a lot, not knowing what they're doing.
Every year, there's always somebody that gets up here and gets stuck.
Yeah.
Every year. And that's something I would like to emphasize on anybody coming up here. Make sure you have a four-wheel drive capable of making it to the top of this. Don't overestimate your capabilities. Be safe, be smart.
It turns into a solid sheet of ice. A few years ago, I had a Z71 up here. It was more than capable of doing it, but there was 20 people ahead of me and 20 people behind me, and it got turned into a solid sheet of ice after the first 6 or 7 people spinning and getting stuck, and I ended up starting to slide, so I just called it quits and backed out. No, it didn't have lockers and nothing like that, but it did have new 33-inch tires, more than capable, had all the recovery equipment I needed, but I didn't want to stick around. There's several gladiators up here already pulling people off, back up the side of the mountain that slid off. So yeah, just be careful in anything you do, not only for you, but for your friends, family, and for the people on top of the mountain that might be up here with you. Just have their family and friends in mind also. If you do want to come up here and you're not sure about your driving abilities of your vehicle, find a friend or find somebody, not particularly this mountain, but any mountain in the snow. If you're around here and you can't find a friend, you can probably call me and I'd come up here with you.
Yeah, because that is a long way down.
I can't see it. It is a long ways off here. I actually traded a car to a guy several years ago. He thought he would bring it up here because it's an all-wheel drive, but it's a Volkswagen Passat, and he ended up getting stuck up here and leaving on the side of the road for a couple of days. So everything was okay and everything, but just be careful. the mountain. We took a little side road back there, and Montero has straight street tires on it, so it didn't want to go where we was wanting to go, so we decided to turn around. Nothing to do with the Montero, it's just straight street tires, you know, is not really what you want for the snow. And I'm sure somebody's going to say, I got straight street tires and go everywhere. Well, that's good. I'm glad you haven't run into that yet.
We're not.
So, but yeah, I mean, fun day, you know, just get out and play a little bit. Not too far from my house. It's just a couple miles. So, like I said, just a quick, short trip. You can see somebody's been playing up here. You can see the spin marks everywhere. Or somebody trying to see how far they can go in two-wheel drive. So, either way, it's a good trip. You guys, I'll try to get you some videos of the snowplow been up here.
Snowplow's been up here something.
I'll try to get you a video of the scenery on the way back down, see if I can get you a few things. But for now, we're on back on Blacktop, and see you in a few minutes. That ain't true, you know me, I've had a lot of trouble with this one. I guess you do. Little bit of fun fact information. Viking Mountain is apparently 4,500 feet above sea level. I don't know if you can see it or not, but that down there is a place called Balk Industries. I don't know if you can see it or not, but probably not. But it's pretty views up here for what it is. I've seen it so much, it's just like another day drive for me, but for people that don't get to see it, it might be a little bit amusing. Fun fact also, the XJ has died on us a couple times. Still ain't figured out the issue on that, I guess. So on to the next part. It's not throwing a check engine light. It's not. It just loses fire out of the middle of nowhere. Starts back, luckily. If anybody's got any comments on that, I'd appreciate all the input I can get. And no, I did not put a Mopar crankshaft position sensor in it. I put 6 of them on it from O'Reilly's, the Denso brand, I think it was. I'm pretty sure. Still don't think that's the issue because it starts right back up every time. So I don't know if the ECU is just going out in it or what right now. So all the lights work and fuel and everything. So it's more tracing down, more tracking stuff. Seeing what I can come up with on that. As you can see, we're getting down to the bottom of the mountain road now, and we'll be heading Blacktop again. There's a short area of Blacktop between this mountain and the next one. So, but I want to thank everybody for watching. Like I said before, if you liked it, you know, hit like and subscribe. If not, it's no big deal. You know, just hope you enjoyed the video for my first one. Like I said, any input on the videos would be nice. I know the XJ rattles a lot. I will have some videos of my TJ. It don't rattle as much, and it don't die on me, but it is the 2.5. So, but I do appreciate it. have a 100% name on the YouTube channel yet, so can't really say that out. But for me, my brother, appreciate y'all watching, and I hope y'all enjoyed it again. Thank you.